Hello guys, and welcome back to another video in our channel. In our video today we are going to analyze Cole Palmer. Palmer is indicated to be making a move from Manchester City to Chelsea. We are going to see what the young 21-year-old English forward is going to contribute to this Chelsea team. Now, Cole Palmer is an exciting prospect and we are going to see how he will fit in at Chelsea. In our in-depth analysis, we are also going to look at his stats in the Premier League and the competitions he has participated in the top tier football level. He's a young, exciting prospect who is coming in to join Romeo Lavia, who they also played alongside with at Manchester City. So stick around in our analysis today as we go deep into analyzing what Cole Palmer offers to his team. So, from the stats we can clearly see his non-penalty XG is in the 99th percentile, indicating how he's good in making shots on goal. Though the goals have not been quite much because he's not been playing regularly for the Manchester City side. We also look at his total shots, 2.63 per 90, which is also quite excellent for a young 21-year-old. We also look at shot creating chances, meaning that the chances he creates that leads to a shot he currently lies in the 92nd percentile with 3.85. We also look at the pass completion. He makes an 86.2% pass completion rate, which is quite impressive, showcasing his ability to pick up line-breaking passes in the opposition final third. Remember, this is a forward. Forwards usually have low passing accuracy since they are more prone to lose the ball since they are in the opposition attacking area. His successful take-ons and his progressive carries and passes indicate a player who is offensively minded, and this is how he's going to contribute to a lot of goals, including his remarkable dribbling and passing abilities to this Chelsea team. But before we start our analysis today in our tactical setup of Cole Palmer and how he will fit in at Chelsea, like, share and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. So Pochettino likes to form his team in a 4-2-3-1 system. That was Pochettino's preferred lineup in pre-season, but certain things have made Pochettino to shift from this system. One, this would have been Pochettino's system with Caicedo and Enzo in midfield. The Nkunku was a key cog, especially during pre-season. His ability to contribute to goals was missed when he got a knee injury. So Nkunku leaving the team saw the team lacking in the number 10 position. And Caicedo being signed quite late in the season also made Pochettino to adapt his system. In the first game against Liverpool, we saw Pochettino start with a 3-man backline. This complemented with Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher starting as the two double pivots, with Kane Chukwuemeka starting in ahead of Modric to compensate for the 3-man backline, forming the 3-4-3 that Pochettino has preferred. Pochettino prefers building with 3 centre backs, but the injury to Kane Chukwuemeka left a hole in the left-hand side, seeing Enzo Fernandez coming in because Mikhail Modric is also quite injured, and Caicedo finally making his move to Chelsea to start in midfield. So in this Pochettino kind of system, he expects his front three to play quite narrow and close to each other and to be the source of goals and assists in the team. We expect that the two forwards playing in behind Jackson to be the ones contributing to goals, while his wing backs contribute to the assist in the wide areas. But Enzo Fernandez playing in this role, we know Enzo is not quite great in front of goal, but he has accurate vision and distribution to pick out passes. So what has Pochettino decided to do? The best position that Enzo can fill in is to play alongside Moises Caicedo. With Raheem Sterling starting down the right, Sterling has come into excellent form and he knows how to dribble in this position. Though while playing from the right side, it is difficult for Sterling since he's cutting in with his weak foot. And therefore, if Pochettino decides to start Sterling down the left, he's going to get a more better version of Sterling since Sterling will be running at defenders in his strong foot, therefore improving the playing game of Raheem Sterling. On the right hand side, Noni Madueke is the natural replacement. Now, I've said this in my couple of videos that I've done, that Madueke is not going to cut in and attack the box with his left foot. Rather, he's going to dribble and run towards the byline and attempt the cross. And this is something that Pochettino does not want. Pochettino wants his wingers to be able to cut in with their strong foot and go directly to attempt a shot on goal. This is where Palmer comes in. Palmer is a left-footed player. He's a player who likes to run at his fullbacks at pace. At Manchester City, Guardiola has preferred to use him in the Riyad Mahrez position at the right wing. In this system, Chelsea, if they continue, since Pochettino has indicated he wants a back three, this system will ensure Chelsea have numerical superiority in the wide areas, having as many as the right-sided centre-back, the wing-back, and the right winger, with Enzo Fernandez pushing slightly forward to give them an option in midfield. This might give Palmer the ability to use his incredible dribbling ability to make those dribbling runs in the box and score goals. We've seen him score these goals in the Community Shield and in the Super Cup. Unlike Madueke, he likes to make a shot on goal. Also, him cutting in will leave spaces in the wide areas, and his excellent through ball, he might slide in balls for Reece James or Malo Gusto, who will be making runs in the half spaces to attack these half spaces and create short goal scoring opportunities for Nicholas Jackson or Raheem Sterling, who will be making runs in the far post. The role of Cole Palmer will be quite simple, to ensure that he tries to cut in. In instances where Pochettino might prefer Raheem Sterling to start down the right, Cole Palmer is not quite shy to play down the left, as he has done so at Manchester City. And this might be as a result of when Pochettino might decide to reintroduce Christopher Nkunku in the team and therefore shift Chelsea back into a back four. And maybe Chilwell might be injured, or Pochettino might prefer to have Colwill start as a left back who tucks in and plays as a left-sided centre back. Therefore, we know in this position that Palmer will be the one who will be tasked to give width down the left-hand channel, starting in quite high and wide, hugging the touchline. And why is this? Because Colwill will not be making those overlapping runs as a regular left back. This might therefore make Nkunku and Sterling to be the ones who will be tasked to occupy the half spaces. Sterling and Nkunku occupying these half spaces will be aided with Reece James or Gusto being the ones to give width down the right hand channel. Palmer in this left-sided position is able to receive through balls from Nkunku and square the through balls to Nicholas Jackson and Raheem Sterling or Christopher Nkunku.